Moving on, running battles between the police and protesters in Nakuru resumed today as residents demanded answers from Kenya Wildlife Service on the disappearance of 31-year-old Brian Odhiambo, who was arrested by rangers on Saturday. Now, tear gas and gunshots during the protest disrupted learning in 3 schools near the park, where at least 20 girls were rushed to hospital. Tens of acres of grassland within the national park were also set ablaze by the protesters. Ken Gashuhi has more on this.
For the 4th day in a row, protests over the disappearance of 31-year-old Brian Odhiambo went on in Nakuru as locals demanded answers on his whereabouts from the Kenya Wildlife Service based at L Nakuru National Park. Brian was arrested by KWS Rangers on Saturday last week for allegedly trespassing into the park for a fishing expedition in full glare of the public, but has not been presented in court or any police station.
KWS lazima wajibike. Wasema ule ambaye alifanya kitendo ni nani, watuambie kile walifanya, mtoto yuko wapi, whether is alive ama yuko dead.
The protest disrupted learning in schools bordering the national park after tear gas and gunshots sent students into panic, 20 of them being rushed to hospital, some of them unconscious.
Many have fainted. We don't have ambulances. Oh my God. Help us, whoever is hearing this. Kids in school are suffering. Tear gas have been thrown to the school, Kimathi Primary, Flamingo.
The conflict between the local community and the KWS officers escalates each day as the community demands for the release of Brian Odhiambo, whether dead or alive. Today, the community has set up the park on fire, placing thousands of wildlife at risk.
Tumewasha moto juu wameua kijana wetu mmoja ambaye alikuwa anajituma, anaitwa Brayo. Tumemtafuta, tumemkosa. Tunajaribu kuambia tupe mwili, wamekataa. Na si mara ya kwanza, hii ni mara ya pili wakipoteza mwili ya pili.
Sasa hizi tunakaa hivyo mzuri juu samaki, tumetoa samaki mzuri, hakuna ukora, maneno ya kujua mtu mwingine simu, kushikia mwingine kisu, yeye imetulia juu. Sasa kijana anashuka hapa ndani anapata 200 akako sawa.
Rangers had a hard time putting out the fire due to the ongoing dry spell and strong winds. Nakuru East DCIO Samuel Ngeyo confirmed that 6 KWS officers had been arrested over Brian's disappearance. KWS on Thursday evening broke its silence for the first time in 6 days over the matter in concurrence with the DCI. This as Nakuru East MP David Gikaria called for justice to Odhiambo's family.
Watu wanapokosa kupata majibu, mambo yanaendelea kuwa mazito. Kwa hivyo nitaomba tu idara ya DCI waharakishe wale kwanza wanahusika, wapelekwe kotini. Tufuatilie kujua ni wapi, hata kama ni mwili lipatikana, hata kama ililiwa ikaliwa, hata kama ni wanyama. Mama anajua alivaa nguo gani. Wanyama hawezi kula nguo zipo.
Meanwhile, human rights groups have moved to court seeking orders to compel the KWS to produce Brian in court alive or otherwise.
The respondent to this petition is the officer in charge of Nakuru National Park, the director of criminal investigation, DCI Nakuru East, director of public prosecutions, and honorable attorney general.
It cannot be normal for us when a young man is disappeared and nobody seems to care.
Ken Gashuhi, KTN Nakuru.
Now, for the 3rd time now, in the case of Mlolongo 3,